Now, Arise correspondent Ferdinand Duruoha, who is currently in Jos, joins me now on Newsnight to give updates on the latest attack in Plateau State. Ferdinand, good to have you, and thanks for following developments there on the Plateau. Now, when you hear from the governor saying to the youth especially, there's a need for you to protect yourself, defend yourselves, and the people themselves are saying, government, arm us, give us the arms, and we will defend ourselves. Is this a sign that there's a waning level of hope, or a seeming level of hopelessness on the part of the people, including even the governor himself?
Well, thank you so much, Ngozi. Well, I will struggle to put it in a better words than, you definitely have. And that's because, it just shows that the people are increasingly losing faith in the structures, the security, and then also in whatever help that the government can indeed provide. And, well, when you take a look at some of these persons, very difficult to console them. How do you console Mary Sunday, who ran away with one of her family members, and when they heard gunshots, sporadic shooting, they all, she thought others were going to run back at home, and the elements did come there, and by the time she came back, she saw that 11 of her family members were slaughtered. How do you console somebody like that? And that's exactly why the community haven't buried some of these persons. Ngozi, I saw them digging graves today. Give us arms. Let us protect ourselves if we can. The governor was indeed there. States, and very few words, very few explanation for exactly what has happened. He's come out to say, well, defend yourself. And defend ourselves if we can. We are dedicated to doing it, since it looks like nobody's indeed helping out. But you definitely must provide exactly where we are right now in Plateau State. And that's because it almost mirrors what we are seeing of the country. Well, not too far, a couple of days, well, we saw Governor Zulum strong words saying, yes, the security situation is the Borno State. And I remember visiting Borno State, and they had kind words for what the security for. But unfortunately, we recall, and then right now they are saying, well, these attacks are back, and so you have to do something. Well, not too far from Jos here is Benue State. And what exactly is the situation? It's quite deplorable as regards security. Well, also, when you still talk about Jos, well, Bokos is just meters away, and we still saw the same situation there in Bokos just last week. And increasing hopelessness. That's exactly what we see. But the security agencies and security chiefs, they're not resting on their oars. Meeting today. Well, we hope that after providing these briefings, to somewhat provide a plan that definitely, and let's all stop these killings.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree with you more, Ferdinand Duruoha. Unfortunately, the audio is muffled somewhat and it's affecting our conversation, but we'll have to leave it there. Hopefully, the security forces can really come up with, strategies that can protect not only the people of Plateau State, but in every part of the country where there is a security breach and unnecessary killings of innocent Nigerians. Thank you very much, Ferdinand.